Hello there, what's up? Welcome back. We are going to check in with the person on your mind and see their current feelings for you, because what I'm seeing here is someone has a lot of respect for you. All right, so that makes me feel like you've done something here in the recent past or within the last couple of weeks that really showed this person that you have a sense of self-esteem, self-respect, that you are being very cautious in regards to who you deal with, who you talk with, who you connect with, because they feel like there is a sense of you stepping a little bit up to the plate. All right, like self-respect is coming up to me very strongly here, which basically lets me know that you've definitely done something here to really give this person some sort of a reality check, right? Like you really did something to really respect your own honor, all right? Like not in a very proudful way. The King of Wands can be sometimes seen as proudful or in the ego, but at the same time, in this context, it makes me believe that you did something very courageous to stand up for what you believe is right, to stand up for yourself, to believe and to do in like the way that you acted really showed where your morals and your priorities are, and that's what this person is seeing. So let me know what you did actually to make this person feel like this, but it's absolutely visible. Like this person has noticed your shift into a more grounded person. You know who to give your energy to and who not. Yeah, I'm not the same person. Exactly. You did something to make this person believe that you are not what they made out of you or how they wanted to perceive you. You've changed in a way where you really stood your ground. King of Wands with the Hierophant, that's just like standing your ground on a principle with no bending. With the Knight of Pentacles, that's like consistency and not bending. So you really shifted something in this person's view of you. Okay, I hide my true feelings for you. I am afraid for getting too serious. I was hurt before. I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I'm falling for you. And I am secretly obsessed with you. So this is someone that is secretly obsessed with your moves, what you do, how you do things. And all they can see, because the Knight of Pentacles is a long, stretched out time of effort and consistency and the Hierophant as well, right? So they have seen you really being very steady. Like you didn't blame shift, but you also didn't shape shift, and you also didn't what's the word, not gamble, but what's the word that I was receiving just now from spirit? No bluff. I'm hearing like no bluff here. The Page of Cups and the Ten of Wands, they feel like there has been some sort of an apology that's been way overdue and is really weighing heavy on them. And also I feel like you've really closed yourself off emotionally here. What's your energy? The Strength, that's what I'm saying. The Strength card. Oh my God. You're showing no weakness, a lot of self-composed energy, withdrawal, self-restriction, self-resistance, okay? And yes, this is also proudful energy, right? It is also proudful energy with the Strength card, but it is also saying that you know how to tame yourself. You don't allow anyone to tame you. You just know how to tame yourself. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like some situations in your life really made you feel a little bit out of balance, and you may feel the need to really hold back here in order to put more focus on the things that were out of balance in your life. right? If you've been juggling back and forth in regards to a person or a situation, you're ready to drop that ball, okay? You're ready to drop that bomb here. And then the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, you really trust in your own legacy. You really trust that what you have built up for yourself is enough of loyalty, that and as well as a lot of credit. I'm hearing like you've earned yourself a lot of credit throughout the 2 years that you've been uh, juggling or struggling with some sort of situation. And the Knight of Cups is saying that you're still emotionally available, but just not to anyone. Ace of Cups, there is new love coming in, or there is a new found of healing that's coming in here. The person on your mind, how do they view you? Knight of Swords. So they may, okay, so this is funny. This is quite funny with the Knight of Swords coming through. Wow, Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, the Devil, and the Two of Swords. There, I do feel a sense of blaming here. You see, they view you as someone that makes radical decisions or that jumps to some sort of radical movement here, right? While you see yourself as someone that's restraining yourself, that is building yourself from within, from the strength within, not tolerating nonsense, as well as, you know, allowing people to see your weakness or take advantage of that weakness. But the person that you're dealing with, their perception of you is a little bit jaded or scattered, is what I want to say, because it does not reflect the energy that I'm seeing here. Okay, there's a Knight of Swords is like very abrupt decision making, very abrupt, impulsive behavior, impulsive communication, impulsive type of energies. All right, and especially paired up with that Devil and the Two of Swords, it's like they see that you are surrounded, but that might be true, right? That you are surrounded by a toxic environment where you're being in denial of it. Whereas what I'm seeing is that you are taking very measurable steps and you're choosing who to deal with, and you're holding very strong onto your priorities, your pride, as well as your morals. But the way that this person has been viewing you is definitely way different than what I'm seeing in your energy field. I bury myself in work to forget you, and you and I were too young. So I feel like in this context, they have missed the part of you growing, right? Like you have outgrown a situation, you have outgrown a, you know, an environment, right? But they don't see that. All right, they just choose to see what they want to see, and that's where you probably are in this energy of like, okay, I give up. I know what I have built up. I know my loyalty. I know my strength. I know my values. But this person refuses to see the growth and the change. But now it's inevitable. The Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Hierophant actually shows that they are starting to see that respect. They respect you, but they just are avoiding taking some sort of action on it right now. What's going to happen next? Well, what is going to happen next here is you stop communicating, you stop sending messages, signals, or whatever was feeding or leaking into this connection. And that's where the strength actually comes in, right? Like Leo energy is strongly here. Taurus energy is strongly here. You may have that in your chart that is activating right now. And with that, I feel like things are going to be stalled a little bit because you need to find a way to stop leaking your energy, leaking when it comes to communicating to this person, to let them know where you stand. I feel like this is going to be a period of time where you really withdraw your energy, feel that contentment within without really chasing some sort of approval or validation. And with that, I feel like you're going to reflect back and see where this person has actually changed within their dynamic and their energy. Because I feel like right now there is a standstill, there is a standoffish energy, there is this, yeah. The moment you stop feeding it, that's when this energy kind of like dries out. But it also is very needed for you to regain your power, regain your energy. Because again, you are not the same person. However, this person wants to view you as someone that is in an undeniable toxic environment with a lot of impulsive type of reactions or actions, but you're not there anymore. But this person just refuses to see you in another way. And I feel like that's where the part comes of the mirror, where you feel like, I'm not that person, but I'm not going to explain myself that I'm not that anymore. You should have known better, because, you know, a lot of you have changed your morals, your beliefs, your values. You have strong values here, strong priorities, strong dedication to the things that you truly believe in. Whether that is like in spirituality or, you know, human rights, or in humanity overall, you know what I mean? Like, you have that, but this person is not seeing that. They refuse to see that. Be strong, Sekhmet. Be strong and be bold. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And be bold, unleash your adventurous sides, take risks, and be daring. You see, I feel like this goes for the other person, right? Like, you might be in that strong type of energy, like needing to endure through a lot of challenges and through a lot of phases. However, this other person needs to be bold enough to, you know, dare something and stop being in this avoidant type of energy. Yang energy, again, the masculine here needs to step up. Absolutely. The masculine here has been stalling. There has been a lot of distorted energy where they are too much in their headspace, not in their heart. But this goes also for you. You have a lot of distorted energy around you, and that's why you're trying to put more focus on your principles, right? Like, sometimes that's like the hardest thing to do, to really stand in your own truth, in your own ground, and also focus on your own principles, like I said. Lord Ganesh, overcoming obstacles. Like, you have already overcome a lot of obstacles, but they're still viewing you as the obstacle or as the problem. What's going to happen for them? Seven of Swords, self-denial. Absolutely. This is like trickery, okay? Like tricking themselves and lying to themselves, or maybe even like lying about your achievements or lying about the growth, right? Like, what I'm seeing, again, I'm going to keep on continuing to say that this person is afraid of the power that you have over yourself. You are not being, you know, the way that this person has treated you or viewed you did not stop you from your growth. And what is happening now for them is that the Seven of Swords is going to bite them in the ass. The Seven of Swords is all about self-deceit, being a deceptive, not being truly honest with themselves, not being honest with you. Wow. Very clear message today. I have this new deck, is the Egyptian Book of the Death Oracle, and it's been super accurate. So let's see what. Horus. Horus and Maat. Maat is all about justice, needing to balance things out, taking accountability. Let's read the Horus. Oh gosh. Number 5. Protection and ambition. Horus appearing in a card spread suggests that you have ambition yet to be fulfilled. He comes to remind you to aim high, aim for the sky. Sky is the limit, 888 Instagram. His power surrounds you as a set about achieving your dreams. Yes, there will be setbacks and disappointments, but that is just a part of the process. It is not an indication that you do not deserve to be succeeded. Horus also reminds you to never underestimate the power of shenanigans as a driving force for ambition. When your enthusiasm wanes, when you lack the motivation you need to continue, remind yourself of all those people who may have told you that your dreams are a waste of time, that you will never make it, and so on. Use these memories as motivation and begin to prove them wrong, because achieving your ambition and living well really is the best revenge. Enjoy the victory of your success. Wow. Definitely think we all needed to hear that one. Absolutely. So do not give up. Even when the road is hard, do not give up. See you guys in the next one. Take care.